It's official. Again, the bike is riding. This time the back tire went flat, so all my inner tubes have patches now. 2 in the front, 1 in the back. Legit. Just started to rain. I was wondering why it hasn't already, but it's about to come down. It isn't thundering or lightning or anything, but it seems like the tip of the storm just came and this guy don't want to slow down. I hate driving in Detroit, man. In any city, riding a bike, it's dangerous. It is. You're almost better off in a car. It's no joke. I think I'm gonna ride to the bus stop and just take the bus so I don't get soaked. I don't have a raincoat or a trash bag. I didn't even think to grab one when I left. I should have asked for one. I would have been alright. If you travel as much as I do, and you plan on hiking and whatnot, or whatever it is, if you're traveling outside, you have a backpack, you have to get plastic bags. Anything that's important to you that you don't want to get wet, it can't get wet, at least put a single bag around it and then fold it up so the bag doesn't unzip, come open. I've experienced that a lot. That's one thing I learned doing all the foot traveling, bike riding and hiking and just being outside in the elements in general. Get yourself some freezer bags. It don't matter if they're the Ziploc ones, the cheap ones. You want them to kind of stay closed though. You don't want them to open, so make sure they seal at least. If you can double bag it, it's even better. Especially when it comes, man. I ate some French toast today and it like wants to come up. But if you can get some good bags, double bag it, electronics, paper, books, almost everything in your backpack, if it gets wet, it can get ruined. I put everything in plastic bags, man. I couldn't tell you how many times it saved me. Especially when it comes to your wallet. I keep a Bible with me everywhere I go. Little electronics and stuff like that, and a laptop. I usually have a small laptop in my backpack. I'm a big Linux nerd. I program, I do a lot of networking stuff. I'm hoping that maybe I can find a job doing remote networking work, code from home, those things, but I gotta really push myself. I do. I haven't really, I've been into it my whole life, right? But there's times where I've gone to prison or other things, I just fell out of it for a little while, but I know a lot. I do a lot, and I can potentially make a lot of money from it. I can do all your basic service desk work where people's computers they're having an issue with their program or something like that, and they're paying for an account and I just went the wrong way. Fuck, man. I can do all those things. I can do a lot on computers, which is another thing I can't wait to start sharing and making videos about what it is I know and what it is I'm pushing myself to learn. I really got to get back into the terminal and start using commands again. I know it will all come back to me. I haven't messed with any command line stuff in quite a while. I'll get ran over. I've learned to use the command line. Everything that I did in Linux requires me, for the most part, to use the command line. I really like Debian-based systems, Ubuntu. I've been pushing myself to use Red Hat, Open Solaris, all types of different Linux systems. And I really got to start pushing myself to learn more Android. Android is Linux. It's open source software. The companies that build these phones, your Android phone, they make the hardware, and instead of paying people to develop a whole operating system for their phone, because Android is open source, they take what's already built, put it on the phone, then they modify it and tailor it to their needs, so they don't have to pay for all that overhead. Then they develop apps specifically for the phone that are proprietary. They're secure, locked down, for the most part. Nothing man-made is technically secure. If it's man-made, it could be unman-made. You can change it. You can figure out how the system works. So it's always, when it comes to computers, anything technical, using binary language and many different other computer languages, it's always a cat and mouse game. The companies are always looking for ways to secure down their devices, whatnot, their network, and there's always people trying to reverse engineer it, get into it, change it. And it's not always for malicious reasons. Some people just like to find out how things work. They pay people to sit and hack into their systems. They do. There's a event that they hold in Las Vegas every year. I haven't been to. I want to go. It's called DEF CON. From what I understand, they closed down the whole city for about a week, and everybody hacks everything. They tell you not to use your credit cards. They tell you not to ride the elevators. All types of stuff. And all the security analysts and computer geeks, hobbyists, whatnot, they gather around and they learn new things and show their products and whatnot. And my favorite group of people that I've learned a lot of my stuff from, that I watch on a continual basis, is probably hack5.org. I bought plenty of equipment from them. Like the Wi-Fi Pineapple is probably the most important thing I've ever bought from them, that I actually used a lot for networking purposes, which was in my car when I got arrested. I have to get a new one. When I get on this boat, one of the things that I want to work on is a harness for RVs and for boats. A networking harness that's plug and play universal that you can put into these RVs and boats, and you can set up many computers, weather, computer stuff, devices, TVs. You can tie it into your engine system, engine management system, have it set up for all the batteries and whatnot, so you can monitor your solar power, your energy in the boat or in the RV. There's already companies doing this, but they're all basically privately owned, and they're doing it for the company that's building the boat and the RV. I haven't been able to find any company that just makes a standard universal loom, a wire loom they can install in the RV or the boat, that has all your basic stuff to where I can connect everything and communicate with it. So as I live on the boat, I'm already out there. It's something that I'm going to be building already because of everything I want to do and all the computer knowledge I have, and it don't make any sense for me not to build something that, one, I can take out of the boat and put it in another boat if I decide to get another boat, if it don't sink. So that was my main thing. But if I can design a standard wire loom in the standard boat sizes, the ones that are mostly for sale, and maybe even make it to where they can connect, I can produce these. I can come to land for a couple months, set up a little place where I can have people make these things and we can sell them. Little family business. They will sell. I didn't really want to talk about it over the YouTube channel, but as soon as the product gets put out anyways, people are gonna knock it off. They're gonna try doing it themselves. And I'm sure there is companies out there that probably already do this. I just haven't come across them. But mine will be unique. It'll be something that when I'm on the water and I run into people, I can set this up in their boat for them and get paid for it. I can steer them the right way, help them out with computers, electronics, and whatnot. It'll be another source of income, freelance work, as I'm out on the water. I can pull into the marina and do this for people. So that's kind of one of the plans that I have. I have a lot going on I got to figure out. Until I start getting the foundation built, have a motto, a company line, a goal, what it is we're about, what it is that we're doing, and I find people that are willing to help me do this, it's gonna be hard. Right now, I'm really pushing to do everything myself, which mainly is just getting on my feet right this moment. I dream a lot. And when I dream big. Everything I want to do, everything I know, it will take a lot for an average person to wrap their head around it. And it has caused me problems in relationships. Family, friends, they all think I'm crazy and I can't do what it is I'm trying to do. So I've learned to keep a lot of that stuff to myself. If they don't want any part of it, why speak about it? If they don't have anything good to say to contribute to it, whether it's something to make the company or organization better, or hello, or whatever it is, there's no point to talk about it. And I've seen many people struggle with that. I have. I'm talking to a female now on Facebook. She's kind of close to me. She's the first person that I've spoken to, really, that's on that same spiritual path. And I know she is because of the way she talks. You can't imitate that. You can't fake that. It's nice to be able to genuinely have a deep conversation about life and what it is you're going through without somebody being short with you and just messaging back 2 words saying, okay. I'm thankful for it. I just started talking to her yesterday, actually. I sent my Facebook finally let me open up a second page to run a business. I'm starting to get enough followers, traction, where I can do so. So I opened up my second page tied to my name. I called it RockBottom-Wisdom, of course, because of the YouTube channel. And I invited everybody. I sent an invite in Facebook Messenger for everyone to follow if they want. Everyone that was in my friends list. She got the invite. She accepted it and started browsing through my Facebook. And something intrigued her. And I'm thankful she messaged me. It's people like that I'm looking to connect with, that can see the suffering in the world, all the lost people, and they want to make a difference and make a change. Those are the people I need. Those are the people I can trust. The ones that hurt, that have realized the truth. And I'm hoping to find an army of them.